You can cut all this out, right?
Yeah.
They don't need another struggle. What? You'd think we'd never made a martini before.
I'm not proud. From somebody who went from shooting it to now you can't even open the shaker.
Yeah, because I do shots, not
You're a
martinis.
mystery, Taylor. I'm Michelle,
And I'm Taylor.
and we're bringing you recipes to inspire you in your kitchen.
And your liquor cabinet. Welcome back to 3-Course Meals.
Welcome back. Tell us about our theme today, Taylor.
It's Caramel Day. Caramel? Caramel.
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 Caramel. Caramel?
Caramel? It's Caramel Day. Caramel?
And you're gonna love it. All right. So, what are we making today, Taylor?
So I'm making a caramel apple martini.
That sounds so good.
But we're not vodka people.
We're gonna try it.
Yeah. I have never had a martini.
Chocolate martini.
Chocolate martini.
Coming soon to a channel near you. Chocolate martinis. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. So caramel apple martini. That's going to be, I'm excited about that one.
I'm excited to try it. All right. So it's really hard to come up with like an entree that uses caramel. So I took a little liberty and I went with caramelized onions. So it's Simple Gray t-shirt. It's a recipe from them. It is caramelized onion and goat cheese tart. Yeah, but we're going to try it. You gave me a challenge, Taylor. I met the challenge. We'll find out if we like it or not. But you know what? It's something new. It's something I've never made it, so kind of excited.
And I've never had goat cheese.
Yeah, you either love it or you hate it. I don't know. There's a lot of middle ground there.
Okay. And then for dessert,
Yes,
I'm making a caramelized banana peanut butter cheesecake.
Yeah,
It's a no-bake cheesecake.
yeah, no bake.
So that's one less thing for me to mess up.
I know. I think it's going to be amazing. I think everything in it sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. So I am going to start on the onions. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of prep time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on those onions, and then we'll kick it over. After I get those started,
Then we can start drinking.
We're going to need it.
Let's start on those onions ASAP.
All right, gotta go.
Okay, so while those onions are getting caramelized, I'm going to start on our caramel apple martini. So first thing we're going to do is rim our glass, or we're going to put a little caramel swirl in our glass. Oh, those onions. Those are burning my eyes. Let's try this. Oh my gosh, this smells so strong. This is probably gonna be the strongest thing I've ever tried.
Okay. All right, let's try this.
Dude, this smells so strong. It smells like a green apple with caramel.
I forgot we were making. It does.
Yeah,
Oh, it smells so good.
but it smells strong.
Say that like that's a bad thing. Okay, are we doing it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's strong. Okay, it's fine.
I instinctually almost slammed it.
My girl.
Woo! Let's try that again.
Yeah. It's strong.
To put some hair on your chest.
Oh. Till that's strong.
Yeah, feel the burn. But I taste the caramel.
What is in it? Okay. Okay, we can do this. Let me get a stir.
Do you think we should shake it? Dilute it down a little bit?
Ooh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try to fix this.
Still burns. It burns. Okay, so put that in there, and then you got to shake it for 30 seconds. That's the rule. It's the rule.
God.
It's the rule. It's what dilutes it so that,
Put some extra. There you go. I didn't even know.
so that we can, finish cooking tonight because it's strong.
We might fall asleep and burn our caramelized onion. You good?
Just 5 more seconds.
Okay.
See how much taller mine is in yours?
Yeah, you even have ice chunks in there.
Take 2. Here we go.
I'm not gonna slam it. I'm not gonna slam it. I'm not gonna slam it. I was about to say, I mean, it's weaker. You.
Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. I know what it is. If you drink martinis, like if vodka is your drink and you drink it a lot, you're gonna love it. It's very
It tastes exactly as described.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
The caramel's strong. You can taste the green apple in there. I did mention
it's growing on me.
I know, right?
Oh,
cut to us with straws.
So everything burning behind us, but this is great.
So remember, this was supposed to be a schnapps, not a vodka. So we've got 2 vodkas in there.
How quickly can we get some schnapps here?
Again, if Instacart could sponsor us.
Instacart, where are you? All right. No, I think it's if you're a vodka drinker, I'd make it just like this. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm just used to drinking my drinks faster, and this is I'm gonna have to sip it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you're slacking. Pick it up.
All right, I'm gonna go check on those onions.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
This recipe calls for 3 pounds of onions, which is a lot, but when we cook them, they will reduce. I am cutting them very, very thin. Then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan. When it warms up, we're going to put all of the onions in there. All right, so we're going to put a heavy pinch of salt, and we're going to cook these on high for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to lower the heat to medium, and then I'm going to cook them for an additional 45 minutes. And I'm going to stir them every 10 minutes during that time. All right, so it's been 45 minutes. Well, the 5 minutes on high and then 45 on medium. And as you can see here, they have really caramelized. They've thickened up. There's no more juice in them. The smell, Taylor, the smell.
My eyes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but the smell is amazing. If you guys have never had caramelized onions, I highly recommend you do just this. If you do nothing else, just do this. You can use it in so many ways. It changes the flavor so much. It is amazing. All right, so we're going to take these off the heat and we're going to put them on a plate and let them start to cool while we go work on our pastry. This recipe calls for puff pastry. The store didn't have that. It had this phyllo dough. You have to prepare it a little bit differently, but what I'm doing here is I'm taking every sheet and giving it a quick egg wash, and then I'm going to put the next sheet, give it an egg wash, and I'm going to continue those layers until I get to the last layer. All right, so we're going to put the onions inside. Now we're going to leave a little bit of an edge because we're going to roll that up to make a little bit of a crust. So we're going to lay this in the middle and then just spread it out. We don't want it too thick, so we're going to spread this out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to cover it with some cheese. So I got 2 kinds of cheese. So it actually calls for goat cheese. Not everybody loves goat cheese, including Taylor. So, but I did get this goat cheese that has garlic herb in it. I thought that'd be a nice flavor. But in case you didn't know, a good substitute for goat cheese is feta. So what I thought I would do is put feta on half and goat cheese on the other, and we'll see what we think about it.
We'll see.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, I can't. It smells so good.
Let's just find out. Okay, so there's your goat cheese piece.
Okay.
And then let's do the feta. You know how I feel about feta.
There is no better cheese.
All right. Uh-oh, you dropped it.
Give me all that feta.
All right. Are you ready, Taylor? Which one do you want to try first?
Let's do the feta first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, those onions. It's good. It's really, really tasty.
It's like you get the hint of onion, but it's really sweet too.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Interesting bad? No. It's a lot of onion. You know, this is like one of those.
It's the first time I've ever tried something like this. It's different.
I mean, it's French cuisine. You know, it's something that we don't make a lot, but it's one of those things where if you're going to a brunch with friends, or if you're having people over, or you know,
I wouldn't eat onion.
You have to. If you have to take something to an event, it's one of those kind of, you know, fancy foo-foo type dishes that probably nobody else is going to bring.
I see that.
And you know, a small square is all you need. It's plenty. Now let's try with the goat cheese because it has a very different flavor, and I'm curious to see if it makes a difference.
So when I cut mine, I only get one piece of goat cheese, so I'm gonna eat the second one.
Yeah. Don't put your fork. Here, I'll dig you a piece out.
There we go.
Okay. Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a reason that's what it calls for.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big difference. That goat cheese is
It's got a whole lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm. It's the creaminess. Since it's so creamy, it blends into the onion
all
tart.
becomes one.
Mm-hmm. So it's a couple of days later. We wanted to make it again using the correct pastry just to see if it made a difference. If it does, you'll see this footage. If it doesn't, this footage will never make the light of day. So we'll find out. Cheers. Wow. This footage is going to make the light of day. This is good.
Yeah, the puff paste, it's fluffier than, because the other one was really dense. This is really fluffy.
It's so much better on the puff pastry. Puff pastry, goat cheese, and a little bit of onion.
I thought that was really good. Turns out I'm a fan of goat cheese.
Goat cheese? You want another stand?
Okay, I'm so excited to try this cheesecake. I've got the recipe from Tasty, so don't fail me now, Tasty. So it's a caramelized banana peanut butter cheesecake. There's a lot that goes into this. You're gonna see. I mean, I've got my whole thing set up here, so we're just gonna throw some stuff together and hope it turns out right.
You are so ambitious with your recipes.
I know, because like I said, you buy the things. So I can't go wrong. You'll just buy more stuff and I can try it again. Okay, so caramelized banana peanut butter cheesecake. Oh, okay, let's get started. Come on. Okay, so we're gonna start with 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And I'm gonna take my 10 graham crackers. I'm gonna make sure and get all the air out, because when I'm smashing these graham crackers, I don't want it to pop and be covered in graham cracker dust. Okay, so I'm gonna start mashing. Okay, so with my graham cracker dust and my 6 tablespoons of melted butter, I'm gonna combine both in this bowl and get a good little graham cracker base for my cheesecake, and then I'm gonna put it in this springform pan. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this in the fridge and let it sit while I make our cheesecake. Okay, so we're gonna get started by putting the 24 ounces of cream cheese with our 1 cup of powdered sugar. And I'm just gonna give that just a loose blend real quick so my powdered sugar isn't all puffy and we end up with a powdered sugar covered kitchen. Okay, so now we're going to take our little powdered sugar cream cheese mix, put it in the stand mixer. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn it on. Ah!
So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put the cheesecake in the graham cracker crust now.
Okay, so this has to sit in the fridge for an hour. And while it's sitting in the fridge, we're going to make our caramelized banana sauce. So let's go put this in the fridge and get started on the sauce. Okay, so now my bananas have spent about a minute on each side in the caramel sauce. So now we're gonna go put them on the cheesecake. Okay, so we waited 10 minutes for our bananas to cool, and now we're gonna put them on our pretty little peanut butter cheesecake. Oh my God, it's so gooey. Okay, so the recipe did say 1 banana, but when we were reading the comments, it said to use 2 bananas. Everybody was commenting that 1 was not enough. So they recommended 2 bananas. We're going to see, because we use 2 bananas, because more is better, right? So I can't even. Why do we have to let this sit for 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes, Taylor.
But why though? Because it looks done. The cinnamon smell is so strong.
But the faster we get it in the refrigerator, the faster we can try it.
Okay, right. So now, the unspring forming of the cheesecake. I'm so worried it's just going to go poof.
Yeah. I mean, we're still going to eat it. We look so nervous. It's actually holding.
Oh my God. I got to be careful because I'm about to drool on it.
It is. It's just starting to come over a little bit. The caramel. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
That looks.
It's just pretty.
It is pretty.
In fact, here,
It's very aesthetic.
You can see the little drips. It's so pretty. Look. Wow. Very pretty.
Oh my God, I made that.
You did. You did. You made it. So pretty.
So before we cut into this, special shout out. One of our loyal subscribers gave me a cheesecake tip.
You know who you are.
So apparently, if you are cutting into a cheesecake, you dip your knife in warm water and then you can get clean slices. Let's put that to the test.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
Thank you, subscriber, who you know who you are.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful slice. Oh. You got, okay. What a great tip. Aww. How perfect.
Wow.
Life-changing cheesecake tip.
Good tip.
Okay. Oh, man. This has been a long time coming.
Cheers.
Wait.
So good. Oh, you don't like it? You like it?
That was so good. You really don't like it?
You really do?
Yeah. I'm shocked that you don't like it. What? You don't?
I don't like it together. I like the topping and I like the peanut butter cheesecake, but I don't like it together.
That's disappointing.
I know. I'm going to scooch that off. Okay. I'm not going to scooch it off. I'm going to suffer through it. I'm going to love it. You love it?
I do.
That's all that matters.
It is all that matters.
It's absolutely all that matters. You love it.
The cinnamon is just so much.
It's
the brown sugar and the cinnamon together is so sweet. And then you get the salty peanut butter in there. It's the sweet and salty, right? You put pretzels in our chocolate stuff all the time for the sweet and salty. This is the sweet and salty, and it's so good.
Maybe if I dipped pretzels, like if I used the cheesecake as a dip and dipped it with pretzels, then it might taste good. That actually is a really good idea.
As a dip.
That's a really good idea. Yeah.
Let's go get pretzels. Let's see if we can make this even better. Cheers. You still don't like it?
I love it.
No, do you really?
There's nothing a pretzel can't fix. That is so good. Okay, the peanut butter cheesecake filling as a dip. That's what we need to do.
Make it like a cheesecake ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're gonna rename our channel. What are we gonna name it? 1001 Ways to Use Pretzels. Pretzels. How they saved my life. Wow. Let's try the little crust.
Oh yeah, my homemade crust.
It's good too.
Meh. It's mid.
All right. Well, this episode has been a roller coaster.
I was gonna say that took a turn.
My goodness. I don't know if it was the vodka. I don't know if it was. I don't know what happened after the vodka.
the vodka.
What happened after that? Anyway, this
Who
has been
brought the cheesecake.
We've been all over the place. That onion tart, mixed reviews up and down. We're gonna have to try that again, Taylor. We're gonna have to try it with the pastry, with the puff pastry.
Okay, I'll come back tomorrow.
This cheesecake,
Was amazing.
amazing. Okay, let's wrap this up. I need to get to bed. All right.
I know, right?
You're gonna be cuddled up in bed with your little cheesecake.
My little cheesecake ball.
My mommy didn't like it. All right. Thanks for stopping by. See you next week.
Bye.
Okay, that was a strong drink.
Okay, no more martinis.
No more. No more. Seriously, no more martinis. Why are we making martinis? We're not vodka drinkers. I'm done. I'm just gonna eat the onions the way they are.